started the recording because I really don't want to forget it today. Yeah, we've got about 1 minute before we start. I don't know if anyone else is gonna join us live, not sure. I'm gonna show you, here's Laura. I'm gonna show you our workout today. I'm really excited about this class. I hope you're gonna enjoy it too. I'm gonna put it in the chat, but also I'm gonna show you, I've got my board, came prepared, but I'm not sure it's gonna be very readable here. Do you see it mirrored? Or no? Because I see it mirrored. Okay.
No, it looks fine, it's perfect.
Okay, cool. So you can take a screenshot of it if you want to, but I'm gonna place it, I've typed it in the chat, that's there as well for you to check. Because the idea is that I want to show you all the exercises before we start, so that then I'm gonna start a timer and we're gonna do it like bam, bam, bam. Okay, there's gonna be a bit of rest, don't worry. But I want us to keep the cardio high. Sven, you look very worried. I want to keep the cardio high, so and I'm gonna do it with you. So I'm not gonna be able probably to talk very well during the workout. So right, I'm gonna show. Yeah, we can start. Let's start right away. Good. All right. So for the warm up, it's gonna be 4 minutes. Depending on your level of fitness, it might feel already quite tough. So take it easy. It's a warm up. So don't kill yourself, don't go too fast. If you look at the names, we're gonna go from a walk down to shoulder taps to a lizard to frog jump, atomic push-up and burpee. So I'm gonna show you all of this. It sounds like a lot, but it's the warm-up I do all the time before a workout. And it's just movements that flow really well into each other. So we start at the end of your mat. I'm showing you everything first, right? Start standing, then bend the knees, fold forward and walk to a plank. From your plank, you can drop the knees, of course, and just go to the floor, chest to floor push up. You can have the knees on the floor and press yourself up, raise the knees, then shoulder taps, tapping your left shoulder, tapping your right shoulder. Then the lizard, walking the right foot forward, then walking the left foot forward and back. A frog jump. Frog jump is simply jumping the feet all the way to the top of the mat. If you're not comfortable with jumping or with jumping this far, you can either jump just a little jump, or simply walk forward and come down, okay? Good. Coming back up into our atomic push-up. Atomic push-up, sit-up, sorry, is simply going into a sit-up from standing and going back to standing. So it looks like this. Go all the way down, stretch, and come all the way up. Try not to use your hands. If you have to use your hands, use your hands. Lastly, burpee. Hands down, jumping or stepping back. I'm gonna step back, knees down, push up, come back up, come forward, all the way up. That's a lot, I know, but if you do it all in one go, basically, you're at the back of the mat, walking, 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 go all the way down, push up, knees down and up, shoulder tap, right foot forward, left foot forward, then frog jump or walk all the way, come up, atomic sit up, bend the knees all the way down, stretch, come back up, and burpee. I'm gonna jump just to show you what it looks like. Up, stop, back, and that's it. And then turn around and do it again for 4 minutes. If you miss a movement, don't worry, just keep moving. Again, it's just to warm us up, so don't think too much about it. If there's any question, type it or talk, let me know. Hi Laura. Good. Then, first interval will be 10 squats. Easy. 10 squats, feet hip distance apart, bend the knees, come up, 10 times. If squats are very easy for you, you can do jump squats, 10 times. Or one jump squat, one regular squat, your choice. Then, starting to be harder, blocks. Grab your blocks, the lat lifts. So Sarah, I told you it's not an L sit. The feet stay on the floor. Just want your blocks about next to your thighs, hands on your blocks, come up, lift the hips. Do that 5 times. And yeah, for the last one, the last one we can hold. So you press, and if you feel okay like here, stay maybe 10 seconds, then come down. Do that for 3 minutes. 10 squats, do 5 lat lifts, wait, rest if you need to, another 5, and go back to 10 squats. So there's a question, I'm coming in a second. And I'll just show the red, the max hold one. It's gonna be a plank, so you can come to your elbows because your wrists are probably gonna be tired. Just come to an elbow plank, maximum 1 minute. Then, crow pose. For crow pose, if you're comfortable with crow, try to do 1 minute crow. You know the crow, this one, lifting the feet. If you can't do crow, try it for 1 minute. Hands down, lift the hips, and come forward. Maybe lift one foot, lift the other. Just give it a try for 1 minute. You'll work your shoulders. I'm gonna look at the questions. I'm gonna die, okay? Thank you for your questions. It's not gonna be half hour actually, it's gonna be shorter today because I needed to explain all the exercises. It's gonna be fine, you're gonna do great. I'm gonna continue. Second interval, we're only on the second interval. Second interval, lunges. I like to do back lunges. You can do them front if you prefer, I don't care. Just walk back, bend the knee, try to bring the knee as low as you can. Then 5 tempo push-ups. Tempo push-ups is when you go very slow on the way down, but for the negative. Again, keep your knees on the floor if you need to. But I want a straight line from the knees to the shoulders. If you do that, bend the elbows, and elbows stay close to the body here. We're doing tricep push-ups. So going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chest to floor. Go full range of motion. And then just 1 second to come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Then pike push-ups. Gonna use blocks. I always use blocks for the pike push-ups because it's really tough. You can keep your knees on the floor as well. I'm gonna show you with the knees on the floor first. So if you keep the knees on the floor, hands in the downward facing dog position, you're gonna bend the elbows and draw the elbows towards you. And then place the top of your head on the blocks. And again, going very slow on the way down, controlling and pressing up. If this is easy for you, come from a down dog. Keep the shoulders protracted, so shoulder blades away from each other. As you come all the way down, and I want you to place the head on the blocks or on the floor. So full range of motion again. Okay, by push-ups. Then we redo 1 minute plank max, 1 minute crow max. Lastly, frog jumps. So just like we do in the warm-up, 5 of those. So press the hands down and move your body weight into the hands. And again, you can jump, and when you come down, when you arrive down, come into a squat as much as you can. And then walk back, bend the knees, jump 5 times. Again, if jumping is a problem, move your feet forward, come down. But let's try to jump, okay? If you're dead, you're dead. And then again, 2 times 5 lat lifts. All right. Any more questions? Any more? It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, we're in time as well. So that's yeah, we're gonna have 1 minute rest between each round, so you can rest a little bit. Everything's fine. I'm gonna start a timer.
But you will be doing it with us, so we can always have your reference of what's next.
Of course, yeah. I will. Yeah, I will be doing it with you. I will tell you what's coming every time. Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna say again for the warm-up, it's 4 minutes. It's gonna feel very long, especially if you go full speed right away. So really take your time. It's a warm-up, so just take it easy. You don't have to jump at all, and you especially don't have to jump when you start. So walk down, press up, tap the shoulders, right foot forward, left foot forward, then frog jump or walk, come forward, stand up, atomic push-up, sit-up, sorry, go all the way to extension, come up, and burpee. Again, for the burpee, you can just step back, do a push-up if you want to, if you are tired of the push-up. If it's really hard for you to do push-ups, skip this one, come forward, little jump, and go again. Okay? Take it easy. You can go faster than me if you're in great shape. You can go slower than me. All right. I'm nervous, so I'm already out of breath. So let me know first if you can hear the ting ting. Did you hear that? Yeah? Good. All right. All right, well, let's go. Good luck. See you on the other side. And good, let's go. Let's start. 4 minutes. Take your time. Walk down. I'm not going to talk the whole way because I won't be able to. But I'm with you. If you want to use music, by all means, use music. Otherwise, you're just going to hear me. All right. Atomic. That's because I wrote atomic push-up on my board. Burpee. Good. And try and stay light. Oh, here's Martina. It's a shame she missed everything. Good. Walking down. Push up. Good. That's good. Walk your feet forward into a lizard, Sven. I'm gonna mute you, Laura, but good. All right, Martina, you missed the explanation. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm completely sorry. I noted down 6. That was my
Oh.
fault. Entirely my fault. Sorry.
No problem. Okay, everyone else, continue. Warm yourself up.
Yeah.
Sorry. So Martina, yeah. I'm
Just go ahead, ignore me. I will just continue. I'm used to strength stuff, so no worries.
okay. Simply, yeah, we're warming ourselves up here. I'm muting you. I'm just going to explain while everybody else is still doing the warm-up. So we've got a timer. I've explained all the exercises, but I'll tell them again once we get there. And for now, the warm-up, you can just follow me. So if you're ready, yeah? So I'll explain the warm-up again. Continue, everyone else. So you're gonna walk down, walk all the way down into a plank, then drop your knees if you want to, do a push-up, elbows close to the body, bring your knees back up, tap left shoulder, right shoulder, bring, yes, right foot forward, very good, into a lizard lunge, left foot forward, good, then we're jumping all the way to the hands. If you don't want to jump, you can also just step with your feet forward. Very good. Come up. Atomic sit up. Sit down. Go into a full stretch. Come back up. All the way to standing. Awesome. And burpee. Hands down, stepping or jumping to plank. Lower down. Push up. And jump forward. Jump up. That's one round. And then let's do the same thing. Turn around and keep going. Walking down, walking down, walking down. Push up. Tap the shoulders. One foot forward, the other. And jumping into a frog jump. All the way up. Atomic sit up. Go into full extension. Come back up. And burpee. Stepping or jumping back. Good. Awesome. Keep going. And you don't have to go as fast as me. You can go faster. We've got another. Oh, it's over. All right, we've got 1 minute of rest. Well done, everyone. Good. Breathe. Rest. Enjoy the rest. So we've got our first interval coming. 3 minutes. Grab your blocks nearby. If you don't have blocks, you can use books. Same height. And we're going to do 10 squats, then 2 times 5 lat lifts. Squats, easy, going as low as you can control, weight in the heels, lat lifts, blocks next to your thighs, and pressing, just pressing the hips up. So the feet stay on the floor, pressing down, and lifting the hips. 5 times, twice, then back to squats. Whew. Hope you're doing okay. Let's go. 10 squats. Feet nice and wide apart, go nice and low, all the way up. Press into the feet and squeeze your glutes as you come all the way up. Again, if it's very easy, if you're used to this, you can do jump squats. Only if you're comfortable and you can land softly. Couple more. I didn't count, of course. All right, once you've done your 10 on the floor, grab your blocks and inhale, press. Last one, if you can, hold for 10. Good. Then rest. If you need to rest, rest. Just take a few seconds and then go back into it. Going. Good. All right, take a breather. Take a drink of water. So we're moving on to our max hold round. 1 minute max, I'll tell you when it's 1 minute. First one, maximum hold for the plank, like this, making sure your hips are low, you're pressing your elbows down, sternum forward, everything is tight. Second minute will be crow. If you can hold crow, hold it for as long as you can, like this. If you can't hold crow, try work on crow for 1 minute. My lamp is dying. That's good. Alright, breathe. And I'm gonna need to look at the, okay, we've got 3 seconds. Good, come into your plank, get comfortable. If you need to do plank on your knees, go for it. Do what you can, challenge yourself, making sure everything is tight here. Your hips are not too high, your legs are active and strong, lower belly in, pressing the elbows down. Got 15 seconds left. Okay, drop the knees and let's come into our crow pose. I'm going to show you again. Oh, I couldn't see you anymore. Alright, so hands down, spread your fingers, bring your elbows towards you, lean forward, place your knees on top of the arms, press the fingertips down. And if you are not flying yet, just keep trying. It's a good opportunity to work on it. Stabilize, gaze forward, breathe the whole time. Press the hands down, lift the hips. You want to have an idea, the feeling of lifting up towards the ceiling. All right, that's 1 minute. Whew. Yes. And Maria saw that, well done. Good, breathe. All right. Got a second round coming, 10 lunges. All right, so right foot back or right foot forward as you can, as you want. Again, if it's too easy for you, don't do them now, sorry, it's the rest time. If it's too easy for you, you can do jumping lunges. That's another kind of torture. Then tempo push-ups and pike push-ups. Remember, tempo push-ups is just going very low on the way down. And the pikes, I'll show you again later, where it's with the blocks under the head, hands down, and you're in your downward dog position, either dropping the head all the way to the blocks. All right, or bringing the knees down and doing the same. Let's go for the lunges first. Bring your knee as low as you can. Keep your upper body upright. Good. All right. And again, you go at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast as me. Then, tempo push-ups, 5 of those, knees up or down, making sure everything is tight, whatever you choose, and then you go for full range of motion, all the way to the floor, and push up. Do the variation that you can control, that you feel comfortable with. For the pike push-ups, it's probably more difficult. So feel free to keep your knees on the floor and make sure that you can control. And if you can't push up, that's okay. You can also do this version where you do this in the downward facing dog with the knees lifted. Go all the way down, and then if you can't push up, you drop the knees down, push back up, and go back into it. Good. Take your time. Make sure you're breathing. Go at your own pace. Rest when it's time to rest. Work when it's time to work. All right, we're way over halfway. So we've got 2 minutes of max hold, plank and crow again, just like we did before. It's warmer now. Get ready to come back into it. Max hold plank, starting. Shake your wrist if you need to. Then elbows down. Sternum forward, press your elbows down. Shoulders away from the ears. Legs are strong. I can't see the timer. Good, everybody looks great. No, it doesn't feel great, but you look great. Halfway for the plank. Another 5 seconds, keep going. And then drop the knees and straight into your crow. Just work at the place where you're comfortable working. You want to lean into it. Press your hands down, make sure your elbows are pointing straight back, not pointing out to the side. Gaze forward, not down. Keep trying. If you're trying to stabilize using your fingertips. All right, and relax, rest. Good. We've got just one more interval left. 3 more minutes of work already. And it's gonna be 5 frog jumps and back to those lat lifts. We're doing 2 rounds of lat lifts because they're very good for you. Because they work the lats, as the name suggests, which is often a very weak muscle. So giving them a little bit of extra attention today. And they're muscles that are really hard to work in yoga especially. So that's why we're doing them. Grab your blocks. Remember, for the frog jumps, do the biggest jump that you're comfortable doing. So don't force yourself, don't hurt yourself. If you feel like your shoulders are not going to be able to take it, then just bend the knees, try to drop the hips, press the hands down, and then maybe jump a little bit. Or even jump and stay at the same place. But keep the hips dropped and jump up. Move the hips up in space. And try to land into a squat if you're going all the way forward. Lift the chest, lift the head, drop the hips, lift the knees. And press your hands down while you jump. That's how you will find a little bit of floating sensation. With the fifth lat lift, try to hold it for a little bit longer. Draw the shoulders back and down. Keep the breath flowing. Keep going. We're almost there. We're so close, keep going. Does it 3 times at the end. Yes. Exercise is satisfying. Well done. Well done. You look good. Good. Shake your wrists a little bit, probably, especially if you're not used to putting weight into it. Little shake, a little dog paddle, little pressure on the back of the hands, and breathe. Well done. So, let me know what you think, what you thought, how you found it. Too easy, too hard, just okay. Any questions, anything that you couldn't do at all, any movement that you couldn't, that you didn't understand, just type it now or send me a message after. And in 10 minutes, we're gonna stretch it out. It's gonna be really chill, I promise you. We're just gonna be doing kind of a yin practice, staying longer in the stretches and just, stretch out all the muscles that we've just harmed. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm staying here if you've got questions. Have a drink. Balancing crow equals 0. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Just keep
I only
working.
have one. I didn't manage with the crow to fit my knees under, like you have to get them under the arms basically, because otherwise it hurts when it's on my biceps or on my triceps. Or is it just training?
There's well, for crow there's several placement for the knees. The higher you can place them, the better it is, but it's a lot of hip flexibility. So you don't have to place them all the way to the armpits if it's not accessible.
Okay.
But yeah, if you place them along the tricep, it's gonna hurt.
Okay.
It's gonna hurt a little bit at first, but then you get used to it. You kind of find a way to place them that it's really you really have to try a few times, and it's really trial and error. Yeah. Another way you can do it is with the legs around the upper arms.
Yeah, that's what I tried, because as I do not have a triceps, I think that makes it even harder.
You don't have triceps, that's annoying. Yeah, I can understand.
At least it's not functional yet.
Yeah. Good. So yeah, you can place them around.
Okay.
I don't really like to do this version, but it works for a lot of people, especially people with long legs, which I don't have.
Yeah.
But yeah, around, and then you squeeze the legs into the arms and push the arms against the legs, and it's feasible. Yeah.
Yeah, I just try. I'll figure it out. I'll try it later.
I find it harder, but if you don't have the flexibility yet in the hips to place them high, then you can try this one.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have extremely long legs in addition, so I think that maybe since they're like everywhere but not where they should.
Yeah, definitely. Then try this version.
Great. Yeah. Thanks. I'll try. I'll just grab some water. I'll be back in a second.
All right, Sarah. Good. That's good. That's why we're here. Good.
But are we disconnecting from this session to
the
other one?
It's another meeting. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll also grab some water.
You should. Yeah. Drink.
Yeah.
See you.